quarantine, you're still staying happy and healthy. This week, Miss Karrie has asked me to teach you Vain Woman from The Little Prince. So this dance is from The Little Prince. It's called Vain Woman, and it was done by Anna Half, and essentially her character is just very full of herself, and she wants to be praised for everything she does. So if you were to watch the dance, you would see she has two little sidekicks, and they just kind of clap after everything she does, and she's just very stuck up and full of herself. So when dancing this, I want you to kind of think of the character in your brain and kind of get it in your body and just play with it. Also, something important about this character is that she has this fedora type hat thing, and she really uses it to express her character, and you'll see we have our hands up here, we have a hat on to just kind of give it character. Something else is that I have The Little Prince on my DVD player, so I watched it and picked up on choreography and tried to kind of match it all together. So it's not exact to the original dance, but it's very close. Okay, so when starting this dance, you're gonna be facing this way, and your foot is gonna be in demi on your right leg. And you're just essentially rolling through your demis. And you're starting, but your first count, you're gonna switch. So you go dun, 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 dun. And so that last count, you stay. Now, with arms, you're gonna have your foot in demi and your hands on your hat, and you're gonna go dun, 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 dun. So on that last count, you're staying in your place that you are in with your feet, and then your hands come down to a flex position. Good. So starting from the beginning, your right foot is up and you're facing the corner with your hands on your hat, and you go dun, 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 dun. So you're here, and you're gonna take the front leg, so your right leg, and you're just gonna dégagé out. And this one, your arm is in third, and this leg is bending as you do it. So you go dégagé, and then you're gonna step on this leg to go into jeté. When you jeté, it's essentially a cut. So you're going to keep this leg straight, and it's going straight bend because you're landing on it. So when you land on it, you plie, and this leg is coming to coupe. So you're here, and you go dégagé, dégagé. Oh, I started on the wrong leg. So you're here, and you start with your right leg, and you dégagé, and dégagé, step on it, cut de jeté. And then from here, let me take a step back so you can see my feet. From here, you're in coupe, and you're gonna put it down, and you're gonna balance it on it. Or you're essentially just picking this leg up. Good. So, you're here, starting on your right leg, dégagé, dégagé, step, jeté, balance, and then you're gonna take a turn. Good. So let's go from the beginning. You start with your right leg, and you go bum, 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 da, 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 jeté, balance, turn. So now we're gonna try it with music, starting on your right foot. 1, 2. Good. So when I go jeté with my arms, I just kind of let them go with my jeté. And then when I turn, I put my hands on my hat. So jeté, turn, and you're gonna take this leg also out to a dégagé. So jeté, turn, dégagé, and I just push my arms back. So dégagé, and then you're gonna take an attitude with your arms up in a V. So you go jeté, turn, dégagé, attitude. Good. do that again. Jeté, turn, dégagé, attitude. Good. So then out of that attitude, you're gonna take a chassé. So, attitude, let this leg come through, chassé, and then you're gonna take a step into a passe that's turned in. So, attitude, chassé, step, passe. Good. So when I passe, I bring my arms over. And so you go attitude, chassé, step, passe. Good. So now dancers, we're going to try it with music from the beginning. You jeté, you turn, you dégagé, attitude, chassé, step, passe. Good. And once you passe, you're gonna passe, and there's gonna be a beat. So you're gonna passe and down. So really hit that down afterward. So now after my passe and I go down, I go to B plus. So I point this back leg. Good. So you're down, and you're gonna take your hat, and you're gonna just kind of fold back like you're saying thank you to everyone. And so you go down, you curtsy, and then you're gonna pull your hat this way. So your leg is just in B plus, and it just shifts this way, back to like pointed under yourself. And your arms, they go here, and then they just come to your hat. Good, so it's in one swift movement. So, you passe and land, and then you curtsy, and then you shift. And you're gonna hold for a couple of seconds. Now that you're here, you're gonna take your leg, and you're just gonna swoop it, and then do like a little step under yourself. So you swoop, step, and then swoop the other leg and step. And then you're gonna go back into a jeté, and then this time you're going to do a turn like this. Good. So that was a lot of information. So you are here, and you go back, your arms are sweeping, back, and then you jeté again with your arms sweeping, and then into a turn like this. So starting from your attitude, you chassé, step, passe, down. Curtsy, you come to your hat, go 1, 2, jeté again, and turn. Also dancers, I don't know if I ever said this, but feel free to go back and rewatch anything if you ever need to. Now trying this with music. Dégagé, dégagé, jeté, turn, back, attitude, chassé, passe, down. Take your hat, turn, brush, brush, jeté, turn. Good. So now out of your turn, also, when you're turning over your left shoulder with your right leg up. So you turn, and then you're coming down onto your right leg and doing a stag leap. So when you do a stag, your back leg is coming up and bending, and your bottom leg is coming up and bending. So make sure your feet are pointed, and so you turn, come down into a stag. Good, and let's have our arms up into a V for that stag. Good, so you're turning, coming down into your stag, and then you're pulling this leg through. So after your stag, you pull this leg through, and you're just gonna turn onto it. 2, you're just shifting back and forth. You just do 1, but so you turn, and then you stab, come down, shift this way, and that back leg is going rond de jambe, and then your other leg is going rond de jambe. Starting from that new jeté part, you jeté, and then you step onto your left leg, you do your turn, into your stab, come through, shift, and rond de jambe, and rond de jambe. Good, so your arms are just going, swaying back and forth. Start from the beginning. So you're here, you go bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, dégagé, dégagé, jeté, turn, brush, attitude, chassé, step, passe, go down, and you curtsy, and you come to your hat, and you brush, and then you go jeté again, and you turn, and you stab, come down here, and you rond de jambe, and you rond de jambe. Nice job. Let's try it with music. Now jeté, jeté, turn, stab, come through, here, here. Nice job, dancers. This will be our last time doing it. Get really into character. Good job, dancers.